Congratulations, I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
Welcome to episode 118.
118.
118?
Yeah.
118, 10, 1. Back to 1. Let's go.
Damn, yeah. Back to one. Number one,
Yeah.
baby. Number one.
Mr. Prim pulled up today. Skirt. You know how we do.
What's up, baby?
Yo, skirt on the block.
Back in here, back in there, everywhere, all at once, all the time.
How's everybody doing tonight?
It sound like you about to start yo, it sound like you was at the club and shit.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Glad everybody could be here.
That's what it sounded like a minute ago.
Make sure you tip your waitress.
For some people, this is
Check
their
out
club.
the bar.
Yeah.
Right? That's true. That's true. Oh, popping bottles.
Popping
Here
bottles,
we
man.
go.
Some people, this is the club.
And we're in.
Party up, folks. Last call be an hour and a half.
Yeah, man. Wednesday,
Last call.
we should be all like, if y'all once we go live, if we do this shit on Wednesdays, we do it live. It'll be day Wednesday hump day, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Just put us on.
We'll be able to
before
go
you
live
work.
and just do it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Get
you
through
going
the
to
day.
club,
Get through the day.
Get you some drinks with some tea in it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure,
With that she legit
right?
and that
You know what I'm
moringa.
saying?
You know it.
And just party it up.
Yeah, man. I need to.
Oh, you can put some limeade in there.
I need
yeah,
to.
you
Yeah.
I need to get into.
What's up? What?
I need to get some black seed oil and some stuff.
Black seed oil?
Yeah,
Cool.
and just some different things. I
Yeah.
need you to help me out. Yeah.
Telling you.
You can also go to elevateyourlife.site.
That site.
You can find some things there too. We'll have more going on. It's brand new. It's up and it's up and running, but it's a brand new site. So, but if you want to check it out, go check it out. You see it on the screen. You know what's up.
Yeah, if you're trying to lose some weight, man, we definitely have some products on there for you, man. Definitely.
But I'm for real. I need some
good
products.
products. Yeah,
so
man.
We'll chat offline.
That's
Yeah.
all you need, man. And exercise.
Yeah.
Get
Yep.
your ass out
Right.
the house.
Yep.
And your mindset. You got to change your mindset, too.
Or just do some more fucking. Either way, whatever you can figure out.
Exercise.
Exercise.
Just do some.
You know, that really
exercise.
helps. That really works.
It's exercise.
However
Yeah.
you get your exercise
Yeah.
in, get your exercise in, bro.
Yeah. And the reason I'm saying that, and I said it so cruelly, but the way that I heard it, right, was this guy was right. It just was there was this old Russian dude. He passed on a few years back, right? It was this old Russian dude. He's getting ready to retire, right? And so he was telling his coworker, he was like, hey man, you're getting a little chubby, you know. And he was like, well, what do you do to stay fit? And he was like, eat less, fuck more.
Bomb droppers.
Yeah, you gotta watch what you eating.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So
As long as you moving enough,
that's pretty sound.
and you eating right. See, that's why, bro. Like, if I'm not doing a lot of shit, I don't eat a lot.
right.
I'm that type of person, bro. Like, yeah, I'm just crackers and snacks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
or some water.
No big meals, right?
No big
just,
meals.
Just snacks and moving.
If I'm not doing nothing,
All right, I got you.
but the minute I go out and do something, like if
Right.
I'm cutting the grass or I'm doing something, then I'm
Right.
gonna eat a meal after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I
understand.
You earned it.
expelled the energy
Understandable. Yeah.
to eat it.
But that's the thing, right? That's
Don't
the thing.
just be eating shit
Just
just,
to
to
eat.
eat it.
Right.
Well, everybody's
Right.
a lot of people are still
I got
caught
you
on
on
that
that.
3 meal a day plan, and shit like that. It's like you got to eat 3 times a day.
Yeah, that was
And I
bullshit.
get it, you know.
They know they lied to us.
Yeah, they just wanted to fill us up, man.
Come on, man.
Like we said before in the show.
I have a Kanye moment
You know?
about the food industry. They lied. You know what I mean? Like, you can play the
Why you always lying?
Yeah, they lying, bro.
You fucking lying.
Straight up. They told us there was 5 food groups, bro. That shit is dumb.
What do the 5 food groups go?
They made that up, bro. There is no 5 food groups.
Bread, water. No, I'm just kidding. I was making it up.
Bro, there is no
I was
5
making it
food
up.
groups, bro.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is because I don't care.
Look. Look. So your body creates,
It's always regenerating.
the vitamins they're even talking about.
Yeah, it's always
Your
regenerating.
body creates that shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So like saying I need to take something in to get this vitamin, bro, it's not like it's storing vitamins in your body. That's not happening.
Right.
That's a lie.
Use them and lose them.
You know what I'm saying? If you eat it, you eat it. If you
Right.
don't eat it, you don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, there's people that have lived years without getting a certain vitamin from food because
Correct.
they get those vitamins also through
From nature, water, sun.
exactly,
Right.
through the nature, through the water, through energy, through your mind, through your thinking.
Right.
All of these things give you. That's why someone can live for so long, bro, and not eat.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
fasting.
people that
Fasting
do
is
that.
part of it.
There's
Fasting is part of it.
There's people that literally only eat, this motherfucker wake up on I only eat fruit
Yeah.
Yeah.
and drink water.
Right.
And
If
that's
that.
it. And that's it.
Yeah.
If that. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they live for years doing this shit. Just like a vegan. A vegan doesn't eat meat, or a vegetarian, right? Y'all don't eat meat, but they're living.
Right.
Because they're getting their vitamins
Protein
from
and different things from beans
It's not
and
necessarily gotta
spinach
be
and other shit. Yeah.
the shit
Right.
they told us, they lied to us. They told us that whole group.
Right.
The meal group.
Meat, poultry.
Meat, poultry,
Milk.
in the meat group. In the dairy group is
Right.
da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Dairy. Fucking dairy. Really? How is that even a group, bro?
Right.
Yeah.
Dairy is
It
its
literally
own
all
group.
comes from one
Cheese.
fucking animal.
What was it? Cheese, butter, milk, right? And it all comes from one animal. Dairy is a
but
fucking
we
group.
shouldn't be drinking that shit. That's
Well, the
for-
thing is we were eating beef and drinking its fucking milk.
Right.
Holy shit.
right.
Didn't think about it like that.
Shit, crazy.
And then what it was, vegetables. Yo, they didn't even, and in the vegetables, they didn't even tell us the more. And look, this is the thing. Superpower. The superpower food. I'm going to tell you
Sea moss?
which specific spot is in to get like power.
Okay.
Fucking roots.
Yeah. Like ginger?
If you eat, ginger root. If you eating potatoes,
Yep.
sweet potatoes,
They said don't fry the potatoes though.
yucca.
They said by frying them, you're fucking pulling all the water out of them. So that's like killing it.
Oh damn.
Right. So that's why we got to stay away from fried foods. That's the idea. Unless we're using
And love
beef
a fried
tallow.
potato,
No, I'm just
man.
kidding.
Love
you
a
could
fried
bake-
potatoes.
but-
But you can bake them.
bake it.
You can roast
potato.
them.
Yo, you can
do so many things with
listen,
potatoes. You can mash them. Holy shit.
You could fry it. You could, you could fry it, bro. You could fry it without the grease and the oil. You just got to cook it right. A lot of that shit is just how you cook it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be in.
Well, it don't have to be vegetable oil, correct?
Right.
It can be other things.
Yeah.
But
Right,
that's why I
right,
say
right.
it's the
You get-
seed
you
oils.
get the can
That's
hot
what they
enough.
talk about. The seed oils is what's fucking
Right.
us up. So if we get away from those and get back to, avocado oils and different oils like that, that's probably healthier. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just adding it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's some wild shit.
We're learning more and more every day, man.
But see, that's how they lie.
Yeah.
But that's how they lie to us, though.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, those foods give you the best power because, like, for instance,
Roots.
sweet potatoes. You know what they do? You know what the superpower is? Most people know this shit too. But like, let's say you working out, like you trying to build muscle.
Right.
So you taking proteins, whatever you eating. You know what I mean? You get proteins and shit like almonds and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah,
can find this
I
shit
love
in
almonds.
like things like that. So you
eat
working
almonds.
out, you doing your shit.
Pistachios.
When your muscles get sore, and anybody that's worked out before know that shit. Like when your muscles get sore after you did a long day or some shit, they kind of
Feel heavy?
like ugh.
yeah.
Like it's hard to pick up my fucking arm, nigga.
Right.
Man, working this bitch. So like that feeling, if you eat sweet potatoes, or
It
even
knock it
if you
out?
had been eating them, bro, to knock that feeling out, you won't feel it.
You won't
so
even feel
you'll be able to go back in again, quicker and faster,
Right.
Because it takes that feeling out.
Right.
Totally fucking gets rid of it.
Just gone.
Gone.
Damn.
I used to do that shit, bro, every time.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet
Well,
potatoes.
we're built to do a lot more, but we have to have the right fuel. You know?
Right.
So the problem is we've been
and learning it.
Yeah, like and like someone said, like I heard on Instagram or something, I saw a post the other day that said, we were all born Superman, Superwoman, right? But we've been fed kryptonite our whole fucking lives. So of course we don't know what the fuck's going on. If Superman was kept around kryptonite his whole life, he'd have never knew how super he was. So that's what it is. That's what it comes down to in the end is we've just been fed so much poison and bullshit and lies that we're not nowhere near where we need to be. But we're on our way.
I'm sick of seeing
I'm
these
remembering.
damn videos, man. They got a lot of fucking videos now with like
Everybody's talking.
just
out there,
plastic
man.
shit.
Showing
like
you everything.
eggs
Showing you
from,
all the shit and everything.
from
Yeah.
cougars and shit. Like shit was like plastic.
Right.
Like, is that what we put in our body, bro?
I don't know, man. I guess. If it's processed, it's
That's
fucking craziness.
crazy,
That's the
bruh.
shit we're processing. That's the thing. It's like you put that into
Like-
this machine and then it has to process it.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, so
Then you got
probably,
malfunctions
it's
and
probably
shit.
bugging it down. That's why you hitting. It's like you hitting gears.
Bugging it down.
But you can't-
Parasites.
Just grinding gears.
Yeah. Oh, there's some people living like that, bro.
Yeah. I know.
On the food shit.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they say. You are what you eat. So if you're eating junk food, you're junk. You're cooked.
So if you're eating strawberries,
Right.
you a
then-
strawberry.
Then you're a
motherfucker.
strawberry. You're fruity. No, I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
I'm just kidding. You
Y'all
can eat
talking about
strawberry.
junk food.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good though, but this is I had
Yo,
this and a bag of Funyuns all day.
It's 100% whole wheat, man. That's good for you.
let's check.
I know.
No, it's
Let's do
not.
it. Let's
No.
do it. Let's show
Chips are the
Definitely not.
worst.
It's definitely not.
Look, let's check it.
But-
Let's check it. Let's check it.
Oh, yeah. Let's
Yo,
check it on the app live on
Hey,
Yuka. Here we go.
This is
Hey, this is the
that's all I
app I
had
use.
all day though.
Y'all using
the
that
app I
Yuka?
use.
Y'all using that Yuka app?
What? What
You
is
can scan stuff.
That's where you can
Let's scan the
scan
back of that thing and see what
items.
Yuka says. This, is Yuka gonna say your shit's cool or not? Here we go.
Lord.
Here
Oh,
we
51.
go. What does it say though? Good,
That's
poor.
good. That's a
It
green.
says it's okay. It's green.
Okay, yeah, good.
Oh, that is good for you.
Yeah,
No,
fiber.
it just means it's not going to
No,
kill
look.
you as easy. That's all that means.
No, listen.
Come on. Let me live. Ty.
It tells you the negatives.
No, we good.
It tells you the negatives.
Okay, what's the negatives? Let's go.
So it's got fiber, protein.
Wait, that's positives or negatives?
Those are positives.
Okay, here's our positive. Let's
Gotta
go
be
negatives
positive.
first and end up positives.
Okay, negatives.
Negatives first. Here we go.
Calories.
Okay. Well, that's in everything, but I got it.
So it just depends on how much you're gonna eat of it.
Right.
He gonna eat the whole bag.
The whole bag.
As long as,
He gonna eat the whole bag.
Whole bag done. Pretty much.
as long as he burns off the calories, you're
Yeah,
good.
Right.
Right. He's gonna do that here at the show.
Right. Do some fucking.
It's sodium, salt.
Yeah.
A lot of salt in it.
Okay, so a lot of sodium. That's a big right. I heard it. I heard it. I tried to ignore you. I tried to ignore you.
Got a lot of
You
salt.
weren't gonna let it happen. I was like, keep going, keep going.
A lot of salt, yeah.
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 And a lot
I
of
tasted-
fucking.
I tasted towards the end of the bag.
Yeah, I got you. So salt, and calories. All right.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's it. That's not bad. So it's
Yeah,
just the
it's a little
salt.
salty at
so
the
it's
end of the bag,
basically
though.
you're basically eating a bag of ramen. That's all you're doing.
I say that.
It's pretty much the same shit.
I don't think ramen rates that high. If we had a bag of ramen, I guarantee you I've checked them.
Yeah.
I probably got a
No,
list.
not right. No, I'm saying sodium wise.
Oh, you got a list on that?
Sodium wise,
Yeah.
he's eating a bag of ramen.
Oh yeah, I know which products are good and not. See, this just adds to my list. Like once I get out of this.
Take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna pop it on the screen for people.
Okay.
Send that to me in a little bit or we get a chance. I'll get it from you.
Yeah, but yeah, it had other positives too.
Yeah. So the Yuka app.
Check
Look
that
up
app
the
out.
Yuka app on the what is that? On whatever, where the fuck you find apps? I don't fucking
it's
know.
called Yuka.
Whatever's
The
on
Play
your phone.
Store.
The Play
Or-
Store,
or
Apple,
right.
whatever the fuck.
Apple. Oh yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I don't have an Apple.
I don't either. Right?
I don't have an
So
iPhone.
Where the fuck
so
you find
yeah,
shit
whatever
at?
you find your shit at.
Look up Yuka,
Right.
Yuka, right?
Right.
I'm on the
Yuka.
Play Store.
And you can scan items with it,
And
drinks,
it'll make-
sodas, anything that's got a barcode,
It'll make a list.
and it'll have a list for you, and it'll tell you if that stuff's good
you
or
could
not.
go back. You could go back, look through your list. Like, oh look,
Yep. You can check
I
products.
remember this one.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
And it tells you, it gives you a rating, and like he said, it gives you stuff of
Is it an accurate
what's good.
rating though?
We don't know.
That's-
They could be lying
Like,
to us
look.
too.
Right. That's what.
Like, look. I could go back. Look, this. What the fuck was?
Do
This?
somebody ever tell you like don't get the shit? It's bad.
Yo, look.
It'll say poor. It'll say poor
Oh,
on
all
there.
right.
Yeah, it'll say poor.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It'll give you a list.
Yeah, they'll see it. They'll see it when I pop it up there. But
That's
yeah,
the last shit I've been looking at.
Yeah, so like,
Damn.
if you like Raisin Bran, don't get the Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Get the Post Raisin Bran because the Post Raisin Bran has a higher good rating.
Damn,
and
they
the
say
Kellogg's
Honey
rating
Buns
is
bad?
poor. Honey Buns is bad.
Honey buns is bad.
How could
Cause
that's some made up shit?
That's fucked
no,
up.
no.
Honey buns, man. Put
look,
them
it's got
up
4 negatives. Look, additives.
got 4
additives.
That's definitely horrible.
Yo,
And the additives, they will tell you which additives they got in that motherfucker. Titanium dioxide, hazardous.
Titanium dioxide.
Tetrahydrocannabinol.
Oh, that's
TBHQ, hazardous. Disodium disulfite, hazardous.
Wow.
Mono and
Monoglucin? Glucinite?
diglycerides of fatty acids.
Yeah.
Hazardous.
Damn.
All of that was hazardous.
On the honey bun.
On the
Honey bun.
Yeah. So what do you think's in an
Boy, throw
oatmeal
that
cream
bitch-
pie?
Oh, don't
Holy
come on.
shit.
Yo, throw that bitch in the microwave for like a good 8 seconds.
Damn, you can add radiation to it?
Bomb droppers.
Yo, I feel like we've been living in
This is so hilarious, right?
Damn.
Isn't it funny?
you remember that
That's
game?
crazy.
Fallout? I feel like
We've been living in Fallout
and
for the past 8 years.
and didn't realize it. Because you know when you get them nuka bombs or the
Yeah.
nuka cakes?
Yeah.
You know
You
what I'm
take it,
saying?
but you get a little radiation, but you're still okay. Like it just gives you a little radiation. You're okay. Just a little bit doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I
A
could
lot
live,
added up over time.
I
But a
can
little
live
bit.
through this as long as I got some guns. You know what I mean? Like that's how the game forced you to think, bro. As long as I got some guns, nigga, I'm good.
I'm good.
Right. Second Amendment. Don't tread on me.
But I'm eating nuka bomb, nuka
Yeah,
cola.
we're eating.
Shit's all
Everything's got radiation in it.
Even
That's what
when
I'm saying. They
even when you-
poisoned us forever.
Yo,
man.
even when you killed some shit like on the land, boom, boom, shot up a rat. I'm gonna eat a decomposing rat leg. It got shit like that.
Yeah.
And you can eat the shit
Yeah, in the game.
in the game, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think there's nothing good in the game that you could eat.
No, there was. You could find stuff. Yeah, you would find stuff that wouldn't have radiation on it. You'd find like fancy cakes, but they wouldn't have radiation.
but it'd be some weird
and they
shit.
would give you. It would give you like 100% better health with no radiation. There was a few you could find,
I never found.
but I know what you're saying. It felt like everything had radiation in it.
yeah, or with some shit you didn't want to eat.
Or yeah,
it'd be
or
like
you wouldn't eat. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
like, bro, who would eat that?
Yeah.
Like- but I guess when you got nothing else, you know,
like sometimes when you kill the big fucking animals and shit.
yeah. It'd give you a Brahmin steak.
Yeah, and I'd be like, who's eating
Sometimes
that?
you gotta
Just
do
raw?
what you gotta do, bruh.
Just pour a little lime on it, let it cook it. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
Cause I'd be the first motherfucker to say, I'm not doing that, I'm not eating it.
Right.
But if I get hungry and
Well, that's the thing,
I'm
right?
taking that
but I
thing
get
down.
when you're in an apocalyptic world, the idea is that there's no forests around, so you can't forage. You know what I mean? I guess that's the big idea. But that's the thing, right? Because you know what I mean. Like I got people around me who are like they're just starting to get into the whole fucking hoarding and fucking what's it called prepping. They're like, man, we need to fucking get some skills. We need to start figuring shit out. We need to grow some stuff. We need to start canning. You know what I mean? They're talking all this shit, and I'm going, that was me like 5-7 years ago. You know what I mean? Where I was like, fuck, maybe we are heading to a fucking apocalypse. Maybe this shit's going crazy. You know, like 2020 showed up, and I was like, fuck, man, maybe we are about to fucking go into some. You know what I mean? It was like it was just leaning that way. Before before I saw everything and opened my eyes to a lot more other things and started realizing there's more going on than what they were showing us. You know. But anyways, so it's like, and so like everybody's got their different things, and it's like you don't have to specifically do it all. You know what I mean? Everybody's going, I gotta fucking build this, I gotta do that. It's like maybe it's just you're supposed to do something, and everybody else will follow suit with you as you get it going and get moving. Like you can't expect, hey, we need to do this, but if you're not gonna do it, that doesn't stop me from doing it.
Right.
Or shouldn't. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? But it would be great if we could do it together. That's the idea. I get it.
makes sense.
But sometimes you got to do your own thing.
You just gotta.
Nobody has the same skills.
We just
You know
gotta
what I
cut. We gotta do like what Trump and Elon is doing, bro. Cutting off the bullshit. Like for instance,
Trimming the fat, right?
Like for instance, these hot taco shells were good. They
The
rated,
hot taco shells?
and I was like, yo, I thought that was gonna be a bad one, bro.
Right. Oh, from Taco Bell even.
From Taco Bell.
That's what.
And
And
they
it
were good.
rated good.
Oh, you've got some good stuff. Look at you, like 6 things in a row.
Yeah, I be
don't
finding
think
shit.
I'm even that close.
Finding shit.
It's
And
just
so,
like
so when we could share
I
that,
barely find anything good.
yes. But see, I could be the person that keeps the list. Like,
Right.
yo, that shit ain't good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Until they get. Here's the thing. Like we said.
Until they get the
Until they
good
get
products.
that. Until they get that shit out. But here's the thing too. Like we said before, you weren't here when we said this was, when do we hold the stores accountable? Because the stores are selling us
they're
these
putting
products.
it in there.
Correct. And they can pick products.
Bro, remember?
You know what I mean? They have places to pick from.
Bro, did you ever see how they did Master P and the rap snack shit?
All that stuff's gone?
Bro,
Is it all gone?
yo,
I still see the shit. What?
they finally started putting out in some stores. But like if you go to Walmart, like shit like that, you won't see it.
But it's in there?
And it's in there.
But you won't see it.
Like they
hide it in the corner somewhere?
They had like employees sneak in the bag, and the shit's on the shelves. It's in the bag, but it's not on the shelves.
Oh, so
they
it's-
just sit it in the bag.
They buy it and sit it in the back, but they never
shit.
sell it.
Yeah,
And then it probably gets to a point where they probably dump it off somewhere to
Right.
some other thing, get money for that or whatever for
Right.
loss. And yeah, I got you.
and put it on. Yeah,
Yeah, just to keep those products out. Yeah, I got you. I fucking. That's what I'm saying. Like we got to build our own brands. That's what we're into. Fuck their bullshit. But that's what we're doing, and that's what, and we're doing it by
like,
using
that's
those
what-
apps.
But guess what? Every
You know?
now and then, you know who I'll see? You know who I'll see though? Like I'll see like rap snacks, right? And it be in some random spot, bro. And I watch where they put it out. And most of the time it's in a 7-Eleven in the hood.
Right.
Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's where they sell. If you go in the 7-Eleven in the hood in
Yeah.
like
You'll find some rap snacks.
middle class type of area, you'll find fucking rap snacks.
Oh, 7-Eleven doesn't fucking. Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
discriminate.
Yeah, they don't discriminate. They'll fucking, if it's selling, they'll fucking sell it. They're like, I'm into making money. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, if it's selling, I'm gonna fucking have it in the store. And so yeah, they're into it.
Yeah,
7-Eleven knows what's up. They've been around forever. Think about it. All these fucking stores have come and gone. 7-Eleven is still fucking running. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's you got to think about that. That's ever since I was a kid. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
Yeah,
stores that have
7-Eleven been
disappeared.
out.
But 7-Eleven has still survived.
For a minute,
You know, they've survived a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But yeah, so what you were saying too, like, so if somebody's doing this part, somebody's growing a garden,
right,
we're all doing a little bit of something
correct,
anyway.
and we're kind of mingling with each other too.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't. We don't have to. You don't have. I'm just saying you don't need other. Damn, how many? Oh, you like?
Yeah. I gotta finish that. Otherwise, it's still in rotation.
I thought it was gone. That's why I started the next one. I didn't realize you laid it down. No, just leave it. Just leave it. We'll move it after we finish one, and we'll get you can start that one back up.
Later.
I'd been sitting here for a while, and I was like,
and that's crazy.
and I was like looking around. And
I was thinking like that. I was like, damn, he's like never.
Yeah, that's what
Already?
What's
I thought
crazy
that
is
too because like I looked over and it was like I saw there was another one too. I was
what's
like,
crazy is I was like, wait a minute. I was like, am I in the right dimension? Because you picked it up, but I looked over and it was still there.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
I was like, you just picked it up, but it's still over there.
It's the last one, bro.
Yeah. It's the same exact. It's the same exact link. He's just fucking.
We
hoarding them
started
over there.
talking, man.
Yeah.
You lit up
He
another
put
one.
it down. I forgot about it. I lit another one.
That's funny.
Yo.
Damn.
Wow. He caught me though because I was like, oh shit, he picked it up, but it's still there.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he was like, oh yeah, it's the second one. I was like, oh shit, that's where it went.
Funny.
Yeah. We were talking at the time.
Nice. Yeah, we got into there. We got into it.
Yeah, that was funny business right there.
Oh yeah, good laugh. Nice one.
Yo. Yeah, man, I find some good shit on here. But yeah, we gotta I think we could do this as a community, man.
Yeah.
People
we
just-
each have our parts. That's the idea. But we can't, like, I can't learn everything, but I'm trying to learn everything I need to know about certain things.
Right.
But other people will have the other skills. You know what I mean?
Know what you
I'm
know.
into it. That's the idea. That's the whole idea of building a community. Not everybody in that fucking community has to know and do the same things. The whole point of having a community is so we're all different.
Right.
So we can all bring more things to the table.
Everybody different anyway. We have
Right.
our own brain
Right.
for a reason.
So yeah, just do you. Yeah, know what I mean? Like, what is your calling telling you? walk in that direction. Start filling it out.
And some people have,
like you said before, follow your intuition more.
and some people have good jobs and don't need to do anything. They're already doing something that's good
Correct.
that they like.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You could stay in that field.
Correct.
You become the ambassador to that.
Right.
But you eat when we eat.
Right.
Everyone eats together. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
shit like that.
Makes
We're all
You
gonna
know what
work
I mean? Like it don't need to be no crazy shit.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's what brought me back in the day being a barfly. Why it was cool being a barfly sometimes was because
You can see it.
I could see all walks of life in there. You know what I mean? You got people come in. I mean, they might be professors. People might be CEOs of some shit. Own their own small business. You know what I mean? Teachers. You know what I mean? It's just a mix of motherfuckers from all levels. You know, and it's like, and then you get to talking to these people, and you start learning their lives, and you're going, man. My life was fucked up. You know?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, man, you got like one kid and he's an adult already? And like, what the fuck? Like, you got, damn. You know what I mean? Like, there's some shit going on in here. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And it's all walks of life. It don't matter who they are. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's got that child who does this one thing. Everybody's got childs who don't do a lot of different shit. So, you know what I mean? It's like we all got the same kind of shit, and it's happening at every level. This can't be a fucking simulation, can it? You know what I mean? Like, we all have the same issues. We just have them at different levels. That's all it is. You know, it's crazy. So yeah, that was always interesting to me. That's what I liked about being in a bar setting, and I met a lot of people. Not a lot of people that I hang out with today or anything, but I met a lot of cool people over the days too. You know what I mean? Doing that too, and you know,
Hell yeah, you never know who you come across.
yeah, definitely. And I met some wild, crazy motherfuckers too. It goes both ways.
I believe it.
Yeah.
At a bar? Come on, man.
Right? Yeah.
You don't know who the hell can come in there.
Yeah, there's some. I've done a few despicable things. There's some craziness at the bar sometimes.
Yeah.
And what's
Bar
crazy?
life.
I can imagine.
What's crazy was there was a
It's the
moment
only
that I
life
kind of
for
just
me.
enjoyed it because it
Bar
was something
life.
different. You know what I mean? It was something different. Like think about it. Like
I remember when you did this shit.
I'm going through all the shit I'm going through with my family and my wife and all these different things, right? And so for me, it was like, let's go see the debauchery at the fucking bar. And maybe I get into some debauchery because what else am I doing in my fucking life right now? You know what I mean? That's how depressed and craziness it was. It was almost like I wanted it to happen. You know what I mean? I wanted some bullshit to go down so I could just be like, fuck, finally something that I'm living right now. I'm not just surviving. You know what I mean? Kind of a thing. And a lot of times it didn't. Most of the time it didn't. But you know what I mean? But every now and again.
But you also was going to promote music too.
All kinds of different things.
Because I remember.
Yeah, we were
when I
promoting
got
music.
back-
We were
when
doing.
I got back, this dude.
We're doing everything.
Everybody in the bar knew him.
Yeah. Everybody knew.
They knew his music. They was singing the
Everybody
songs.
knows
They would-
Yo,
they
they
would
singing.
play- they would play my songs. They would play my songs.
They singing the songs.
Yeah.
Like they know the words and shit. Like I'm like, yo,
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I shared about me. I shared my life. They
Yeah.
knew about my wife and different things too.
That's what's up.
But I shared my life, which was my music and my other things. So yeah, they do. They knew me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They knew me.
You really had cheers, huh?
Yeah. I
Everybody knows
sort of
your
lived that
name.
life at one point. Yeah,
That's
I did.
crazy.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Damn.
I was doing all that, man.
Sometimes you wanna go where
Yeah.
everybody
Everybody
knows your
knows your
name.
Yeah. You walk in, you're fucking, but before you can get to the bar, your fucking beer's already fucking on the counter.
Yeah.
They already know what's up. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I don't know if that sound now. But shit, it's like the barber shop. Everybody known at the barber shop?
Right. If you go,
Yeah, I don't know everybody at the barber
some of us
shop.
don't go no more.
Yeah, I talk to my barber. My barber only.
But yeah, back in the day, I got you.
I might say what's up there, you know, hey, what's up? Yo, so I went last week, and one dude, he came in and just dapped every barber up, like, what up? What's up? And then sat down. I said, what the hell? Ain't no way.
He hangs out with everybody.
No, he wasn't hanging with them.
Oh.
He just came in and gave everybody some, some dap.
Right.
And then sat down and waited for his barber.
Bringing in good energy, man. Nice.
Damn. I'm not doing all that, though.
Yeah.
Wait. Nah. Motherfucker thought he was in the starting five and shit. They called his name. Yeah.
He ran down the lane.
Right.
He ran down the lane.
Yeah, that shit crazy, though. Everybody knew you at the bar, huh?
What's crazy is I did it in more than one bar.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I think it was more than one bar.
It was more than one bar.
But I remember that one.
Birdcage.
That's where we met Dre and shit like
Yeah,
that.
Birdcage. But before that, it was Camden
Shit,
Pub.
Dre got us in the fucking newspaper.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? That's why I said there's good stuff that came out of it. We met a lot of people. But both of those bars don't even exist anymore. And it's almost like I was fucking keeping them alive or something. Because once I left, those motherfuckers went downhill.
Damn.
And just fell apart. So that's what's crazy is both of them are gone.
Said I was keeping them
One of them
alive.
was gone before the other one. And then a couple years ago, COVID probably killed off the other one. But yeah. It's crazy how both times I rolled out, they just both died out though.
Damn.
Yeah, the other one kind of shut down, and that's why I was like, okay, well, I guess see ya. So I had to go somewhere else. That was my thing. I had to go find another bar because that Camden Pub, that was the one. Camden Pub, it was down on Pratt Street up in Baltimore. It shut down, and so I was like, damn, I gotta find a new bar. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. So then I found a new bar. Birdcage.
That one was right down the street.
And that one was literally down the street from my house, so I was like within ear distance of my house at any given time.
It had a cool theme too.
Sports bar, Ravens theme.
Oh, why?
Yeah, it was like
Birdcage.
The Ravens and the
Purple and Orioles. Yeah.
That was
Yep. So yeah. I knew everybody, the owners, everybody, man. It's everything. You just get to talking to people, and
That's
one
crazy.
thing leads to another.
I was never that guy, man.
Yeah, we talked about
I
this.
go to the bar and then I just chill, like I'm
Sip your
watching the
beer,
scene and
right.
shit,
Yep.
Might vibe to the music and shit, chill out, Some people knew me, but they didn't know me.
Yeah.
They, they
If you went
seen
there
my
enough,
face,
they're
right.
not going to know who you are. Yeah.
Right.
But hey, man, what's up? How you been? Mm-hmm. Yeah. The usual. Seen you before. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Right.
Or, again today? You know what I mean? And the next thing you know, what's up, BDot? And then they know your name, and then you're there. And then you can't leave because now you feel obligated. You're like, man, I got to go see my friends, man. That's what it felt like. It felt like going to see your friends.
Damn. I never lived that
Going
bar
outside and
life.
play.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like
right?
the 8-year-old.
Yeah.
You're like,
It was your inner
remember
child,
when you was
man.
8 years old, and it's like you didn't care. You just want to be outside playing.
Right. Didn't matter who was out there.
Didn't matter who was there.
No. Just need to be outside. Yeah.
Go outside.
I'm just going to go see what everybody's doing. I'm going to go do what they're doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They might be playing baseball.
Right. And I'm just,
Might be playing
Right.
basketball.
You never
I
know.
don't even care who on the court, bro.
Right.
I'm trying to shoot.
We're getting in there.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's it.
it's like one of them moments.
Right. Some shit like that. Exactly. That's true. It's like an adult version of that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Because you know what I mean? Because I talk to people about that all the time. I try to tell people, when people aren't feeling good about themselves or this and that or whatever, they're having moments, I try to tell them, look at who your inner child is and stimulate that. That's what you need to do more of. Figure out what that is, and you can, like we've talked about on the show, you can do it in so many ways, by watching it, by reading it, by watching movies, by going to shows, going to this, whatever. You can do it in so many ways. You don't have to do the specific things that are connected to whatever that is. It's like yeah, maybe if you always liked playing in the water, then maybe you need to get to the beach more.
Go to the beach.
You know, maybe you need to get just to a
to the
lake
pool,
more.
right.
Maybe you need to go to a river
some
more.
water.
Maybe you need to visit a dam more. You know, just somewhere near some water that for you might, be better. Just that's something, figure that out. That's look at yourself and go, what made me happy as a child? Where was, what are things that made me happy as a child so that I could figure out what will stimulate me now as an adult? Kind of a thing. And then you can turn, why do you think people are doing this weird shit? Turning fucking reveal parties into weird shit and da-da-da, because they're trying to live their childhood again through adult things. You know what I mean? Why do you think barbecues have gotten weird? We don't play cards anymore. We're doing fucking weird games with each other and shit. Because of the stuff we wanted to do as a kid that they didn't do. So they're doing it as adults now. You know what I mean? Where back then it was like we did kid shit, now we're doing fucking cards and dominoes. We're doing adult shit now. Which was still fun, which was still cool. But you see what I'm saying? It's just a different level. That's all. Just different levels. So it's just like find those things and just stimulate your inner child again, because you grew up to protect that child. So now have fun.
Bomb droppers.
Yeah.
Man, they probably can't,
Intox
man.
rant.
It's just too much shit going on in the world for him, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's tough because there's distractions and
there's
there's
too much
survival
shit
and there's
going on
life
right
and there's
now.
rent and there's fucking bills. I get it. But that's what I'm saying. But
Right.
find it.
Right.
Find
Right,
it.
right.
Any way you can. If it's just watching that little 5-minute YouTube video, get you back near some water, go look up some places that have cool water spots. Just look that shit up. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Because you're like, I can't afford to go to the beach right now. Well, just go look up cool water. Go follow some people who do surfing. You know what I mean? And go see where they go. And you're like, oh shit, now I can watch these people surfing. And who knows? You're not trying. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
Shit, you
You're
meditate.
not trying. That's part of meditation too.
You could be there.
Right. So
You could be there.
yeah.
You gotta get into it.
So there's no more excuses. That's all I'm saying. There's so much information out here. There's no more excuses. You can find anything. You can figure it out. You can find somebody doing it and learn from them. Come on. You know what I mean?
Bomb droppers.
This is what I'm saying. Get your YouTube degree and everything you can get. Nobody can stop that. There's no stopping that. The only way they can stop that is if they turn the internet off.
Right.
Get there any way you can. That's, you know what I mean? There's so much there to learn and to understand.
By any means necessary.
It's definitely game on there.
Yes.
Definitely.
You just got to find it. Once you find it,
Definitely.
soak it up. Soak it up, man. You know.
Yeah.
Damn. I felt left out on that one.
E40. Remember E40 in the click?
Yeah, but I ain't really rock him like
Yeah.
that. So
That's when you were more
shout
East
out to
Coast over here.
E40. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
E40 still, but I ain't.
Yeah.
Shout out.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't really bump him like that.
Different eras, man.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm saying. I didn't bump Wu-Tang Clan back then at all. You know, like I still don't know a lot of their stuff. You know what I mean? I just never really listened to it.
Yeah.
But I will one day.
I hate E40.
You know, the whole thing is what I'm saying.
if it
All
come
of
on
it.
the radio.
I know some of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just we come from different places, different areas, and that's cool because then we can share that information.
Yo, watch the documentary on it.
Which one?
It's on, what the fuck was it on?
With the
The
Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang?
Yeah, the Wu-Tang joint.
Oh, you mean on Hulu, the movie?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
there's a
I watched the. Oh, there's a new documentary too.
No, it's like a series, like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
What's it on?
Fuck, what the fuck was that shit on?
Oh, you said
What's it called?
Oh,
It's just
no.
called Wu-Tang Chronicles or something.
I think it's just called Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. I'll look it up. Wu-Tang series or something. Yeah, I'll see what pops up.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, the real life,
Right.
you know, showing like.
Because that's what I'm saying. A lot of what I know is like the first album. I couldn't name one song. You know what I mean? But I know there's somebody who could probably rock the whole fucking thing off. But I'm like, I didn't get into them like that.
Yeah, me neither.
But I heard some of their music and I listened to it. I just didn't get into them like that. You know, same way I got into like E40 and Spice One and Sugar Free and Mac Dre. You know what I mean? Those people, I got into those people.
Right.
I got every album. You know what I mean? So yeah. And then you know what I mean? I didn't even. Part of why I didn't get into them at first because I didn't understand what they were saying. it just sounded so foreign to me. So I was like, you know what I mean? But I'm from the West Coast. So I don't, you know what I mean? Of course it's going to, I fucking sound probably weird to you too.
Yeah, you just
know
got
what I
to
mean?
listen.
You know what I mean? So that's what it took.
So-
It took for me to later on to listen to some of it to go, oh, I see what's going on here. It's just a lot of fucking, you got to be, it's coded. It's just all coded. You got to know what, you know what I mean? You got to know the code. And so it was learning the code. Yeah. It's interesting. But that's what I'm saying. And that's what I, you know, and then watching the movies and the thing on Hulu that came out, watching that gave me more insight. And then I also, Rod Hayes, remember Rod Hayes? I be talking about Rod Hayes all the time on YouTube. He be talking about them all the time because he be talking how they're all like chiefs and shit, and they all met each other on purpose to come out and to put all this information out. It's what their music was information.
Right.
It was them talking to the other chiefs on the land. You know what I mean? That's basically what most of hip hop was. That's how
Right.
Rod Hayes talks. Is hip hop was about the tribal leaders rising up enough to get popular enough to then speak to the rest of the world because they couldn't do it from their hood. You know what I mean? Because they were trapped. But if they could get popular enough, people would then see them, and then they could talk back and forth, and that's what became hip hop. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, that's what Rod Hayes talks a lot about. He talks how he puts that together, and then mixes it through the politics and the other shit of how it all comes together and how there's this battle, that's happening behind the scenes and shit.
Right.
It's all that stuff. And so yeah, it's always been interesting. So when you put all that together, that's what made me. He gave more insight into these are who they're talking and saying this, and there's just codes in there. You know what I mean? And so that, for me, that's what I like to learn. I like to learn the thrill and the intrigue and the intricacies of it. So when I heard that, that's when I'm like, I need to go back and listen more. I've listened because since then I've listened to their first album all the way through. I sat and listened to it all the way through once I saw the first season. I listened to the album all the way through to just be like, okay, let me get more of what they were. I could put more together in the movie or the show based on what that first album was, because that's what they were talking about, trying to build that first album in that first season. You know what I mean? And so I wanted to see like, oh, what was that culmination? This is what it was. And then listen to it. So like I said, I've listened to it. And I know some of the songs from just back in the day hearing them. But did I study it? By no means. You know what I mean? Not like I've done, like I said, the other guys. So that, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, but it's interesting to me because Rod Hayes talks about it, all these things, and how intricate it becomes to us as Americans and all these different things. It's crazy. So yeah, a lot going on there. A lot of interesting shit. But nice segue. That brings me to New York is evil. Do you guys understand that? Do you understand what's happening in New York? New York is an evil fucking place. It's crazy.
You might gotta hold about it.
You can fall in, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying everybody there is evil. I'm just saying it's an evil place.
What was going on?
Just think about everything, right? Okay. Like think about movies they always portray from New York. There's always like motherfuckers doing weird, crazy shit in New York. Why? Why do they keep portraying New York as this crazy town? You know what I mean? Like this evil town is always, there's definitely an underground. There's tunnels. We know this. There's different shit going on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So we understand that. We know the trafficking is happening there. We understand all that. It's happening everywhere. But it's a port. New York's a port city. It's going to have a lot more trafficking than other cities who aren't port cities. You know what I mean? So, but then what's triggering me to say this is because, what's it called? Right now, they're bringing gold from London to New York right now. And we're about to find out that some of that gold was stolen from us through New York and other places, right? Because like I said, it's a criminal underground is what I'm talking about. That's in New York. There's some evilness there, right? And so, yeah, there's just so much going on with New York. And then, like, you look at movies and they always portray New York as, like, and then New York people, they always portray them as rude and crude and just all the, you know what I mean, or whatever. So it's like, why is there all this aggression and craziness coming out of New York? You know what I mean? And then it's spread across the world because they all come everywhere and go, I'm from New York. You know what I mean? And they go everywhere doing that. It's just, I'm not getting on them. I'm just saying, doesn't it feel weird that they're always pushing this agenda from New York? Everything comes from New York. Fashion comes from New York. Da, da, da. You know what I mean? And same way we talk about Hollywood. Hollywood's got a problem. They blew that motherfucker up. You know what I mean? So maybe we gotta look at the other fucking coast and go, maybe there's some other shit going on over here too. They might be next up. You know what I mean? To get exposed on some shit. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's what I'm hearing. It's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't hear about the London thing, about the gold going to New York. Crazy.
They're bringing it from London for some reason. I got to look into it. I'll look it up again. Pop it on the screen. Yeah, so that's coming in. They're doing that.
Definitely ain't hear about that.
Okay. So I did have something on that with the New York thing.
Did you hear something? Okay.
No.
Oh, just that.
But yeah. I don't know why, but through the ether, it's like I was thinking about some shit earlier about New York.
Right. Just in general.
And, you know, I get it, man. It's the biggest city in America, and we got to, like, look at it like population-wise, it has the most diverse shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go there, there's everybody there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not one group.
Right. And everybody's visiting. It's a lot of tourists.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's just a mix of shit.
It's a mix of shit just everywhere, right? So most of the politicians that then became presidents came out of fucking New York. Trump,
New York.
right?
Right.
New York.
Hillary, New York.
And they got a building in there.
And he got a building there, right? Just a lot going on there, I'm saying. I'm not claiming anything. I'm just saying there's a lot going on. It's weird.
Right. And so you look at that, and then they're talking shit right now. And you fast forward to the shit they're spilling. And then they do the numbers and they say shit like most of New York would. Put it like this. It's a power grid.
I'm going to put it like
It's a power grid, right? Canada pushes into that power grid.
That's what I said.
Right.
Gives them energy.
Energy centers, yeah.
That's
definitely.
what I said last week.
That's why I said it could be some evil energy going on there.
So there's money involved right there.
Gold and all kinds of things, yeah.
Right in there,
Ooh, excuse me. That was right into the mic.
they're talking shit to Canada, and then they're putting out numbers and they telling you shit. So you're hearing, okay, so Canada 3 billion, America gives them 1 billion, so that's a 2 billion difference, just for energy,
Right.
which the tariffs and all that shit is a part of. So like,
It's trade war, yeah.
If Canada just wanted to feel froggy, they could just cut New York lights off.
Right.
Not only New York. Not only New York. They connected to New York and Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan, Minnesota.
Yeah.
There's a few. No, I mean, that's what they're claiming. That's what they're claiming.
They could just cut their lights off.
Exactly.
But
you talking shit? Boom.
But here's the thing, too. We gotta
Go to bed.
Right. Exactly. Right. No, that's true. Right. If that's true, that's possible. Right? Could they just flip a switch, turn it off? I don't know. We don't know. Let's see if Canada's froggy. You know what I mean? Let's see if see if they want to fuck around and find out.
That's what I'm saying.
Because like Trump said, you have no protection. Who are you guys? You know what I mean? And we're not saying that to be bullies. We're just saying, come on. You know, if there's some things happening here where we can straighten it out, let's straighten it out. Why are we playing around with fucking talking about turning lights off and shit? You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be a better way to do this.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
they want that deal to come through.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like, maybe they want the war. Maybe they want that. They're trying to start something.
Right.
It's possible. You know what I mean? Because of that evilness, you know, throughout the world that's still around, it's still trying to fuck shit up. You know what I mean? So maybe they're trying to start things, you know, on purpose. It's possible. We don't know. That's what we're digging into, folks. Research.
Yo, for all we know, it might be like us trying to say, yo, we not dealing with none of this evil shit no more. We just gonna be us. And they're like, nah, motherfucker. You gonna keep doing the shit you're doing because we making money doing that shit.
Everybody, they're still fighting for their money, right? They don't want their money to go away.
It's some shit like that.
They want access to their cattle. Come on.
Bomb droppers.
Yo, we like them Idaho potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we want that same shit. Nah, nigga. We charging taxes on that. Like, you want them Idaho potatoes?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We taxing all newcomers and send them all home.
There it is.
You know what I'm saying? Sign the immigration deal.
And toast with Patron.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up, cuz. So we know which moves is the good moves.
Yeah.
And then we know which one's not.
We just got to get it done, and we got to hold people accountable. That's what we've always said. It's like I'm only trusting them as far as getting things done. As long as we're getting things done, we're good. But as people, we the people, we have to rise up when they do weird and dumb shit. We said that. You know what I mean? They can't just do everything and anything. You know, we definitely don't want to allow that either. But here's the other thing: why are they even governing us in the first place? What the fuck?
Right. Fuck what they saying. This what we doing.
Right.
Fuck what you heard. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Look, I'm gonna tell you, bro, and I think we talked about it on the other, the little when we watched it, the what you call it, the fucking address.
Oh, like the other week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the live. That was on ppeintox.
Yeah, the only thing I don't agree with, bro, is that Trump should have made sure that he's bringing people together, man.
Yes, we talked about that last week.
He keeps doing this dividing shit.
He's keeping it going.
That's still in the air.
Correct.
Like, we got to get on the same page.
We got to bring everybody together. We got to stop doing. But that's the thing, right? We live in the world of duality, so there's always going to be the back and forth. You know what I mean? If I say this over here, there's always somebody that's going to say something against it. You know what I mean? It's just we live in that world of duality.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? And we understand that everybody's corrupt. We understand that. You know what I mean? It's just at this point, it's like, which corrupt party do we want in charge? That's where we're at. But at the same time, God's in charge. The Creator's in charge. So when enough is enough, that's when it's enough. It doesn't matter who's in there. Things will get done. Things will happen. Like we just said earlier, you can't limit the Creator. They can do anything. The Creator can do anything, whenever it wants, however it wants. You can't, but the Creator can. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So if it changes tomorrow, it changes tomorrow. If it takes longer, it takes longer. But the thing is if you're taking care of yourself,
and you're putting in the positive
energy,
and you keeping that energy,
you ain't got nothing to worry about. No fear. You're heading in the right direction anyways. It's coming. It's on its way. There's no way. Think about it. There's no way this is going to last forever. Come on, stop. We were born for better. We were born for better. You understand that. And that's all you got to, that's your faith. There it is. You know what I mean? That's all you got to know. We were born for better.
If you know better, you do better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just that. Hold your faith. There it is. That's all you got to do.
There it is.
Intox rant number 2. I was kidding.
Did you hear about the license, the driver license?
Which one?
The real ID.
Real ID. I got that.
You gotta have a star on your license.
For the Maryland?
Yeah.
Star?
Yeah. If not, you ain't gonna be able to fly. Get in the federal buildings, all crazy.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, I have the real ID, so I think I have what I'm supposed to have. I don't know.
Let's check that theory.
Yeah, you gotta have a star. You gotta have a star on the right.
I got the star.
You got a star?
I had that star.
Yeah, you good. You good.
Oh yeah, that's the real. That's the ones. I think I got the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
How old is that?
Oh damn, you ain't got no hair or nothing.
No.
So make sure
Me
you
neither.
got a star. Yeah. Say you ain't got no hair.
Neither. I ain't got no hair neither. Who is that guy?
Oh shit, that's
shit. Who is
crazy.
that guy?
Yo, they gave me this
Yeah, I
shit
got
when
the
I got
star.
out the army. They gave me this shit. I think it's just a way for them to track you.
Yeah.
So they know where you are.
Yeah.
The star.
Yeah, that means
you got that star. That means somebody might come save your ass if you stuck in Barbados.
True.
That's how some of that shit work. That proves, you a citizen. You show that shit to the embassy.
Realer than real, motherfuckers can't deal.
You know what I'm saying? They come and get you, bro. Like, hold up, come and rescue. We got a citizen down in distress.
Damn, that's crazy.
Be like, I just need to make a phone call.
Yeah.
Just need to make a phone call.
Damn, yeah.
Got somebody I can call.
They making that shit serious though. Like they got deadline for it and all that shit.
That's probably why that old girl made the news. Seen the shit.
But you have your new ID, right? That you got last year?
Yeah.
It should be that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, believe me, I checked it when I heard
He
it.
said I checked it.
I was like, oh, hold on, stop.
Yeah, no, that's,
Hold up. What?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Stop.
'Cause he got that.
Yeah.
Remember the ID he had and it was all pieces? You remember that?
Yeah.
Last year he got the new one.
Yeah.
Last year he got a new one,
Nah,
brand new. Yeah. That other one, he was like, let me put it in
I
my
was scared
pocket.
to show that motherfucker.
He's like, yeah, we had the stories of you getting pulled over and you like giving it and you motherfuckers just holding the pieces. You're like, what the? Like, man, how'd you not get arrested at that point? Like,
Shit. That shit helped me. That motherfucker was like, man, look, you need to go to NBA tonight.
he's like, I'll escort you there.
Real. It's 11:30 at night. I need you to go to NBA now.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, look, what about things like that, right? It's like, you look at that. If our IDs were that important, don't you think it should be 24 hours? You know what I mean? Like, if it's that important,
Yeah.
why wouldn't they just always be ready to fucking help you? You know what I mean? Like, this is important for you. It's something you need. It helps you. You know what I mean? Like I can call Verizon 24/7.
Because they want
Check my internet.
You got to walk through that. You got to walk through that portal. It's a portal.
It's a portal. I like it. I like
Yeah,
this.
you got to walk through that portal.
To go to the DMV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside that portal, they're watching you.
Right.
It's an interaction portal.
Trying to
So
see
it
who you
sends
are.
you there.
It's another way to just figure out your energies. Yeah. It brings you somewhere, right? Yeah. They're
like
just
a-
checking your energies in there.
It's like a node, bro. It's
That's
a node.
true. It's true. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, think about it. Like, hospitals are open 24/7 because they care about your health, right?
You get your dog work done at 4:00 in the
Right.
morning.
They're open, you know?
I said,
Because they care
what?
about your dog. You know what I mean? But like,
I care about driving.
right.
You care about driving.
Right.
I should be able to come here at
Whenever the fuck I want.
3 in the morning.
Yeah. Make it convenient for everybody all the time
And
if it's that important.
Especially if my license is suspended.
Right.
can
I should
come
be
in
able-
the-
yeah.
No one's on the road.
Right.
I'll get there.
Right. Do it
Except for
safely.
people that's doing that, I guess.
Safely at midnight when no one else is on the road. I get it. It sounds cool to me. But that's what I'm saying. If they really cared about you, right? If they really cared about you. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, all these things that we think we care about, it's like when you really look at them, you're going, what the fuck is this? It's just another control method, you know? It's like the latest thing that people are talking about is the DNA ancestry shit, right? So they were like, what if that whole thing was not really about trying to find siblings and all this, and that's the fucking catchphrase, right? But what if it was about to find bloodlines, to start tracing bloodlines, to start figuring out when these motherfuckers are starting to arrive back on Earth, to start tracing these motherfuckers down, to start finding them. Not only that, but the good guys are finding them too, though, because they're using the same database. So they're finding the good guys too. You know what I mean? And they're going, oh shit, you're supposed to be somebody. We need to protect you. Oh, this, you know what I mean? So it's going both ways. Some of them, they're getting to them. We know they're eliminating some of these people. We get it. Some of them aren't dying though because the other side got them. The good guys got them and then made them look like they died. You know what I mean? So that's it. We got to know that it's going both ways. It can't be all one way. You know what I mean? Like that's, you know what I mean? That not specifically for you guys. You guys kind of understand that, but you know what I mean? But it's for everybody. Like think about that process. They can't all just be killing off all the good guys. Some of these good guys are dying off because they're being hidden because they're good guys. You know, think about it that way too. It's not all the same shit, all evil. Interesting take. You know, we have to think, you know, duality every time. It's always duality.
Shit, definitely wild. Man.
Yeah, the truth is gonna always be stranger.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Truth is stranger than fiction. Yeah.
It's gonna. The fake shit gonna look real, but the truth is it's not gonna look. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Yeah.
It's not always what you think it's going to be.
Right.
Yeah. It's not always what you think it's going to be. Or it's, you know what I mean? And that isn't probably the whole truth either. You know what I mean?
That's why people think the fake news is the real news.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they do. They think the fake news is the real news. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, we've talked about that. Everybody watching MSNBC and CNN and C-SPAN and Fox, if that's all you're watching, if that's where you're getting your news, if that's all your news is coming from, you're uninformed at this point. You're the person reading the newspaper. You know what I mean? You're reading that newspaper. You're not reading you're not reading the rest of it.
That's crazy because I'm in people's house all day and they had a TV on. It'd be the news and shit.
Stuck
I
on the
just
news.
be like, damn.
Over and over and over. Every fucking
They
hour.
had the news stuck.
Yeah.
I'm just going on.
Yeah, programming. You know? You got to go get that alternate news. That's why Awkward Intelligence is here, along with hundreds of other things, podcasts and people all over giving you news. News you're not going to see on the news because the news doesn't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? But that, you know, that's why.
Yeah, they don't want you to know what's going on.
Yeah, that's why podcasts became so popular, because what I noticed, you know, and this was 10 years ago, the reason I liked podcasts was because you could get the raw realness out of people. You know what I mean? Like, that's what this is. This is us just having a conversation. Just taking the information I have. You know, yeah, it's cool, the ones where you can learn things where, you know, they'll bring on some scientists or an archaeologist or, you know, whatever, different people that are things in their field. And you can learn some things too. But the idea of it was just people having conversations so that we could knock ideas around. And it was real. It felt real. It didn't feel like, hi, welcome to 12, News Channel 4. We're here. You know what I mean? It was like, what the fuck is that? That voice to me always annoyed me growing up. You know, it just annoyed me. I was like, why you talk like that?
Yeah, the guy had that news.
Like, I don't talk, like nobody I know talks like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hi, you know what I mean? This is so-and-so coming live from, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, it's like, just fucking talk. You know what I mean? Like, we don't talk like this. So I always thought it was weird. It annoyed me. But like I said, it wasn't until way later in my age that I realized that the news was fake as fuck. You know, I was still into it too. I'm like, it's the news. Why would they be lying to us?
Right.
You know, I was caught just like anybody else. You know,
Didn't think nothing of it.
yeah. You know, so we've all been there.
Right. And then it got to a point, I'm like, damn, everything on the news is negative, yo. What the hell is going on?
And then you see a lot of that. You start realizing that, right? You start realizing it's just
I'm like,
negative, right? Because that was the first thing. That was one of the first things that you know, when I started this journey, was listening to different podcasters, and they would say that. They would say, just turn the news off for like a week and just see how you feel. And so I just stopped watching the news and just like even paying attention to it. And I just went about my day and did what I did and watched the podcast and started listening to other shit. And then I was like, and then that's when I started realizing, okay, I need to clean up my Instagram because I got a lot of crazy shit in there. I need to clean up my Twitter. I got a lot of crazy shit in there. And I started cleaning things up. And then I wasn't receiving the negative inputs as much from different, you know what I mean? Yes, I'm still paying attention to the news, but I'm not constantly being barraged by it. You know what I mean? I can pay attention when I want to pay attention. Or when I want to look, I can look. You know, and I could search it myself and seek it. I don't have to fucking have it just barraging me all day. So yeah, once I started seeing that, because I started changing it in my own life, I started going, wait a minute. This is what it is. They're just fearing us into all this shit. You know what I mean? It was like, so then that's when I was like, the news is programming. Okay, this is what's going on. Okay, and then you start what else are they? You know, what else is going on? MK Ultra. Oh shit, this was fucking this and then fucking this, and UFOs and aliens, and powers and energy and frequency, and then everything just starts fucking going, and it was like, you know what I mean? And that's the journey over the last 5-6 years, you know, or whatever it was, you know, to get us to this point, you know, or to get me to this point, even, you know what I mean? It was like all of that, and it's like, how did nobody seeing this? Like, like, you know what I mean? Like that's how I'm looking at it. I'm going, what? How much more do I got to show you? You know what I mean? That's how I start. That's the frustration that gets me. That's the Pisces in me that starts to go. Now you're acting stupid. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's the Pisces in me that starts doing that. That's my frustration. That's why I started. You know what I mean? That's what would get me into the rants and this and that and da-da-da. And I got to step back from that because that's still my ego. That's still my ego trying to fight out. You know what I mean? Of you know what I mean? But it's just, you know, like I said earlier, the information is here. At this point, you're choosing to ignore it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you can either look at it and understand it, or you just ignore it and keep doing what you're doing. You know, and that's it. That's all. Those are the choices. You know, it's like this. It's not too many choices. So, you know, and some people out there will go, yeah, no, I get all that. I understand. But I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. And that's okay. That's your free will. That's your choice.
That's your choice.
Right. And I have to accept that. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. I have to fully accept that.
Yeah.
And just go, it is what it is. You are who you are, and I am who I am. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that
you can't control it.
Yeah, I can't.
I told you.
Nobody can control anything. So, yeah. You know, the other people
you can't
like that.
control it, you know?
You can't control other people. So it's like, you do you, I'm doing me. You see me.
At this point,
I'm aging backwards. You know?
if they ain't on track, mm-hmm. they lost, man. There's nothing you can do. They stuck in their own ways. Mm-hmm. They stuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
And
that's why I said,
I know you feel for
all the information. Yeah, that's the thing.
I know.
Is you're like, I don't want this to happen for you.
Right.
You know, that's where you get to that point where you're like, I don't want this to happen for you.
Like, damn.
Like it's easy, bro. It's easy. You know, because you look at it and go, it's easy if you just focus on you and stop worrying about all this other shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. And then, you know, and then they'll say, well, it's not that easy to do that, to not worry about all this shit. And it's like, yeah, but what does worrying get you? You know? Just prepare and move on. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about it. Just prepare and move on.
More damn depressed.
Right.
More sinking in the sand. Mm-hmm. Stuck. Just can't move now. You gotta turn that shit into positive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you take that energy and put it into yourself.
Gotta grind, man.
Mm-hmm. Start figuring things out.
It ain't gonna be easy. You gotta put in some kind of work.
The work is discipline, though. It's mainly just discipline and determination.
You gotta put in some kind of work.
Because because like we talked about, it's like starting things. You start it, and then you have to have the discipline to maintain it. You know what I mean? So
see it through
and see right.
Finish it.
Or at least get to a point where you feel like you finished. Okay, I can move on from this. And that's the thing. You know what I mean? Just because you don't finish everything doesn't mean that's not where you were supposed to be. Maybe you had, you know what I mean? You got to that point to learn things. Not everybody got to the top in one shot. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, it's like think about like in a video game when you got to climb up a mountain or something.
Yeah.
You usually got to jump around that motherfucker and figure it out how to get up there.
Sometimes you miss that fucking.
Yep. And you fall a few steps back.
Remember in Super Mario Brothers, bro? Like the very first stage. If you hit that star, you can run through all the motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you hit the star. But if you don't, then you gotta stop, kill the nigga, jump over him. All right, shit. He gonna come right there. He gonna move this way. You had to do other shit. You had to work it
after that, yeah.
But if you got the star, you just ran through the motherfuckers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was right there in the first fucking level.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes that's what the fucking shit be like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we missed the star?
Yeah. So
we just missed the star. So now we got to do the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Bomb droppers.
Makes sense.
Gotta put the work in.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you got to do the work, right?
Yeah.
Because you didn't listen. That's true. That's what it ends up being.
crazy.
Yeah, we don't, because you know how they say, like, you're like, if you got a pain in your shoulder or something, figure it out. Or go to the doctor. Do something, because if it just keeps happening, now all of a sudden, now your elbow's bad. Now your wrist is bad. You know what I mean? It's like it just starts all going, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? And we've all been there. It's like, you're hurt or something. You're like, what the fuck did I do? And then you give it a day or two, let it rest, or whatever. And then if it feels like it's getting better, you're good, or whatever, but take care of it. Do what you got to do. Put some ice on it, whatever, Do the things, put the work in to get right.
Yeah, you got to do something.
So, yeah.
Don't just sit there. Don't think it's going to heal itself.
Right.
It's going to heal itself. But
correct. It's going to heal itself, but it does
gotta do
need
something,
it does
right.
need direction and attention and energy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do a little
Yeah.
spa bath or some shit.
Right.
Right.
What?
Take
Right.
a bath and shit.
Figure some things.
Put
Yeah.
some Epsom salt.
Epsom
in that
salt,
motherfucker.
exactly.
Something,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
Relax.
Right. Whatever it is, your knee, your ankle, whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or other things in life. Take it to other things in life, even. You know what I mean? Just spread it out. That same idea. What's the problem? Start figuring that out. What can I do? How can I fix this? What makes this better? Even if it's just a little bit of happiness, at least it's better than more of the other bullshit. It's like, it ain't what I want, but it'll get me there.
Right.
Okay. Sometimes you just got to make those, they say, sometimes you got to make those, not only just to move forward, but sometimes you got to slide a little bit to the side and then go forward. It's like, it's not always, what it seems. It's not always going to be that easy to just move to the next level. And yeah. But you got to try. Just keep trying. Don't ever give up. Tap in, don't tap out.
That's it. Yes, sir.
Keep trying.
What's up with this weather, though, man?
It's getting better. You like it?
What? I love it, man.
Pisces season, baby.
The sun out.
That's what we do.
It's not too cold.
bring
It's not too hot.
We bring the cheer back to
It's
the world.
perfect. And I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh, man.
Oh, shit. I just lit that bitch backwards.
It's hot outside.
Oh, damn.
Man. That gummy.
Oh, shit. I was like, what the fuck?
2 bloopers today, folks. 2
Oh, man.
He said 2 blue.
Real time, folks.
In real time.
That's why we love this, because you never know what's going to happen.
Oh, shit.
Might taste a little Cajun. It's called burnt ends.
Yo.
Birthdays.
Yeah.
Come on, hit us with another one. Go.
Oh, shit. That was a good one, bro. That was a good one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Nice. It was almost like, it's like,
Oh.
We needed that.
to me, it felt like a Bill Cosby joke, but like he in the hood.
But he's in the hood. Fumbling with a cigarette. Trying to act cool. I'm just over here trying to act cool. Act like I know how to smoke. Like this shit on the wrong end. Have you done this before?
Like the wrong end? Oh, man.
How many times have you done it? Well, there is no wrong end if you roll a blunt, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, because if you twist it on both ends in a way, you can
I know, but sometimes you
pick
you
it.
know,
Like, I like this one, I like that one.
I be like, all right.
But
I
sometimes
want
you
this
choose
side.
it.
Yeah, I be like, all
I
right.
got you. Because I don't roll those kind of
Smoke on
blunts
that
anymore.
side.
So. I never got into it. Never got to think about it like that. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
I put the filter on the one side, so yeah. So there is a side to it. I just picked it up. I was like, pfft, let's just go in.
Yeah. What going on out here, man? Oh, they say
What you got?
fucking on, I don't know why this day, but they say on 420, they're gonna have National Guards, troops, and police on the streets.
By March 20th? What you said?
420, April 20th.
April 20th. They're going to have people on the streets. Martial law, is that what you're saying? We're going full on
I don't know.
military law or what?
I don't know.
I mean, we're in martial law now, but I'm just saying.
Shit crazy. It was like just prepare.
But for, like, why are they saying this? Just because they said the world's
on the
about,
street because Trump signed something.
he about to round us up?
He signed something.
It's time,
like
time to rattle the
executive
cattle.
orders and shit all crazy. But he signed something.
The police
for the
immunity
troops.
thing?
Yeah, so the troops to be out.
Was it that, remember that police immunity thing he was talking about or something on the address? He said something about he wanted to sign an executive order to give immunity to police or no, death penalty for people who kill officers. That's what it was. Remember that one? Were you there? Were we in the same dimension? I'm just kidding.
I do remember something about that.
Yeah, we were kind of like, nah, what's that all about? We were like, that's funny.
Yeah, that's when it got
That's
weird.
a weird one, yeah. He kind of tossed that in there at the
Yeah.
end. It was close to the end.
Yeah.
He's tossed it in and kept it moving.
He did say some shit like that. And I
Yeah.
was like, whoa, what was that?
Yeah, we were all like, whoa. What was that all about? I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Or like, what was that about? You know what I mean? Like, that's got to mean something. Why is there got to be an executive order for that?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
It
that's
didn't make sense.
Yeah,
The way he said it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
It just felt off. That's all.
And you saying that's tied to what? To what?
And you're saying the martial law stuff?
Yeah.
On 420.
I don't know. if
Just
it's-
he's signing.
I don't know.
He's signing some other shit. that
He already
said.
signed it.
He already signed it.
Yeah.
So is it
He
an
already
executive
signed
order or you think it's some? What do you think it is?
Yeah, it's probably executive order.
Some
for
executive
the-
order.
for
I
the-
mean, what do you think they're going to do?
for the-
Like, on 420, what, they going to tell everybody to stop smoking weed?
I don't know. I don't know.
Put the weed down or you're going to jail.
I don't know, but that's crazy.
Put it away.
Put the weed down or you're going to jail.
Man,
By
hit
420
this.
or on 420? Like, is it one day full of shit,
I don't know
or is it
what
like gonna lead up to this?
The exact date, but yeah, probably lead into it.
Gotcha. Because I'm just saying we know how many guns are on the street. They're not gonna just run in here and do whatever they want. It's not gonna happen.
No, they ain't going to do shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They ain't going to do shit.
yeah. Because it's
Because we ain't going to do shit. As long as we don't do shit,
they don't do shit.
Everybody just going to be chilling, smoking weed. On 420.
420.
Right.
Yo, they can't.
We
They
gonna
ain't
see.
got the manpower to put everybody in jail.
We're gonna see.
They've never been able to do it.
They tried with Asians in the 40s. They got most of them.
Asians.
Yeah, man. Remember that? The Asian internment camps during the fucking Second World War. You heard of that shit?
No, I never heard of that one.
They had internment camps in America. I don't remember. Nobody talks about it. Like, act like it never happened.
Yeah.
They had internment camps during World War
II.
II. It was on. Yeah, they were mostly on the West Coast. And they gathered up all the Asians and put them in there because they were fighting fucking Japan and shit. So they fucking and they were like in internment camp, like they were in shit like the Holocaust, same kind of shit. They just didn't exterminate them, or that we know of.
Dang. So they grabbed up all the Asians.
Yup.
Snatching them off the street, cuz. Like,
Yeah, you either willingly went or they grabbed you. Yeah. Lined them up, just like they did in the Holocaust shit. The way they see them get them on trains, they would line them up, get them on buses and shit, taking them. But they don't talk about it, act like it never happened. You know what I mean? It's like, where's it in the fucking history books? You know what I mean? It's barely in there. You know, if it's in there at all, it's probably in like the higher books. You know what I mean? But it's not in like your regular high school books and stuff.
That's crazy. And that's what that shit. And that's where that shit need to be.
Right.
That's some BS from back in the day. That shit probably ain't really happen.
bro, it's still happening right now.
Right.
But like we see the buffoonery in some of it too.
Right.
Yo, I seen a TikTok. This dude was like, "Yeah, I'm about to get deported." The dude gets, the dude gets deported, and he's like, "I'll be back in a week," some shit like that. The nigga showing the new TikTok. He back in America again.
He's like, I'm here again.
The fuck?
Bruh.
It's all a game, man. It's all a game.
Like,
Just TikTok influencers, man. It's all a game.
That's wild. So he left and came back.
yeah,
He's like, I'll be right back.
coming back across the border and shit.
Yeah.
Showing his TikToks, getting the process, him getting back. The nigga came right back, bro.
The fuck?
Like, I'm sitting there like,
Right. So I'm saying they're not stopping
at this
anybody.
point, I'm
man.
like,
Here's the thing, people. There's really no borders. What are y'all guys doing? You know what I mean? There's no borders. Just go where you need to go.
Damn, that's crazy.
There's invisible borders happening out here. Come on.
Shit.
So think about it, right? What'd you just say, right? They're still corralling them, right? Mm-hmm. You know how they're corralling us and got us fucking fooled? They called them states.
yeah,
Bomb droppers.
We're not in reservations. We're in states. They go, let's just change the name. They won't know any better. Now you're in a state. Mm-hmm. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's your pin. That's where you're at. That's why they need to know when you're moving and doing shit and where you're going. And that's why you got to tell your credit card you're about to go fucking on vacation. Because they need to know what the fuck you're up to. Know what I mean? Like we got invisible borders. But they know where we're at. You know what I mean? When you go to another state, there's no one patrolling that border. You go right through it. You know what I mean? But your ID and your fucking license plate tells them exactly who you are and where you're from. Don't go too far, slave.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, when you just really look at it, man, you see how much of it is just fucking so much bullshit.
All over, man. That's why I don't even get into it. I don't even get into it. I look at it, I hear about it, I look it up for a little while, and then I'm off.
Right.
I'm not stuck on this shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that happened.
I just think we don't need to be meddling in other people's business.
Like
You
who?
know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
I'm just kidding.
I feel like as a country,
That's why everybody's been saying America first.
right? We don't need to be fucking around with the Ukraine shit.
Right.
We don't need to be fucking around. Like since
Peace deal, by the way.
yo, there's so many
Or
other,
ceasefire, I'm sorry.
there's so many other little
Not a
conflicts
peace deal, ceasefire.
going on that you
Right.
could be involved with that you don't get involved with.
In our own areas, yeah.
Like that probably we would be like, yeah, that's cool. Ukraine, we don't give a fuck about Ukraine, bro. Like
Not as people,
I'm
not the people. The government does, but the people don't.
No, I mean, like, the Ukraine people, like,
That's what I'm saying. We're not fighting. Right,
like
we're not
at the
fighting.
middle class level. I feel for them.
Yeah.
But they left. Fuck that shit. Leave. They did that shit before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what happened to the refugees? What happened to all that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Are they back in their country? Because there was a whole moment where y'all was like, oh, they all left.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Are they back
the
in their
people
country?
that don't need to be there aren't there.
So make it make sense, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I thought y'all all left. At some point, only the fighters went back.
Well, they kidnapped a bunch of people, so they're saying too.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They're kidnapping people to fight in this war. And then people are like, send them more shit. You're like, what?
Yo, the shit don't make sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fun and some shit like that. It don't make, none of that makes any sense. So why are we worried about that? Like, I wouldn't even worry about that. I just get out of that.
Because we were funding it, obviously. Yeah, we were funding it.
Yeah, money involved.
You know, that's what we're finding out. We were funding it. You know, and that's the thing. Like you're saying, if people right now, people are spending, you know, are sponsoring, throwing their money out and stuff to different things, believing they're doing good in the world, believing they're giving to pets, and believe they're giving to this and giving to that, and people overseas, and I get a picture, so I get to see who you are, whatever, right? When all of that is just scam shit, right? It's to get our money funneled to wherever the fuck they want it. Think about people if we took that same power and we did shit for ourselves here in our own communities, in our own states, in our own ideas, right? And we had that power back because we gave it away, obviously. But if we had that power back, right? We all come together and do it. We're unstoppable at that point. Everybody's making money. You know what I mean? We're all doing it here. Think about all that money that's been funneled out. If that was all here, who would have it? We would.
We would.
Bomb droppers.
That's the thing. They've been stealing it from you. You don't have your riches because they've been stealing it from you. That's what we're talking about.
That's why eggs cost what eggs cost right now.
Exactly. To steal more money from you.
That's the macro to the micro.
To steal more money from you.
That's micro economics right there.
You like to buy eggs, or just raise the price and make more money. That's all it is.
Yeah.
They do it on purpose because
Man, the cost of living in America is high.
Right. You got to think if their hands are in everything, right? We got to understand that. They're going to manipulate everything they can because their money is being chopped off constantly. Every single thing that starts getting turned off here, turned off there, that's them chopping their money down. So then what do you think they're going to do? They're going to up the eggs. They're going to up the gas. They're going to up because they got to funnel the money from somewhere. When are we going to say enough's enough? When are we going to get angry enough? Yeah, we just got to see it. That's the thing. And then stop playing their game. You know? That's where I'm
tell
at.
them all day, but some people
That's where I'm at with it.
they're gonna continue to play.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you just be like, you know what?
Yeah. Somebody needed to hear that today.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Somebody needed to hear that today. That's why I put it out.
Somebody had to hear.
Somebody needed to hear it. You know, because like I said, there's people out here that it doesn't matter if you agree with everything I'm saying. Doesn't matter if you agree with anything we're saying. But if you get the messages that are in there, that's all that's going to matter. You know what I mean? You don't have to agree 100% with everything we're saying. But you can go, okay, that makes me think differently on this. That's all we're trying to do. Oh, what about that? Okay, well, what about this? You know what I mean? Like, it's just to get you to think. Because growing up, you know, they taught us what to think. They didn't teach us how to think. You know what I mean? That's the saying that's been going around Instagram lately. You know, they taught us what to think. They didn't teach us how to think. And so that's over. When the consciousness started rising, that was over. You know, we're not listening to the bullshit anymore. We're going to look into things. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to ask questions. We need to see the receipts on that. Show me where my money is. Because if you're not lying, you can do all that. And you'd have no problem doing it. But if you're lying, that's why you're kicking and screaming. That's why, you know what I mean? And that's why this shit's happening the way it's happening. And here's the thing. We have to remember too, right? Don't limit the creator. If we think that all these layoffs are happening and stuff, right? Those people just don't even exist. They haven't existed for a while. They're just telling you now that these layoffs are happening. Because think about all over the last 5-7 years since COVID, right? How many people lost their jobs, didn't get a lot of them back? How many people were laid off those years, year after year, year after year? You see what I'm saying? Until now. Millions and millions and millions of people, but everything got more expensive. But everything started squeezing us more because those people didn't exist anymore. They couldn't leech on them anymore. They got to leech on us more.
Yo, I caught a lie, bro. On the news, I caught a lie, but I can't say it on here.
No, come on.
I can't.
Oh Jesus, write it down. Don't forget.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all off the camera. I caught a lie. It's a good one.
Oh shit,
and it's
nice.
connected.
Okay.
I'm like, oh shit, caught him in a lie.
Crazy.
Yep.
So you gotta do is listen.
Yep. Just watch the sign. Watch for the signs. That's what we say. Watch for the signs. That's it. Your intuition doesn't feel right.
That's all you gotta do is listen.
And God doesn't operate in fear. God doesn't operate in fear. So if they're fearing you into something, come on, think about it. That's all we're saying. Think about it. I'm not saying don't agree with it, but think about it. If they're trying to fear you, you got to take a second and go, wait a minute. Why are they trying to fear me? Just think about it. That's all it is. You know? Because they want you to react. They'd rather you just react. They don't want you to think.
That's how they feed, man. Off your low energy, your low vibration.
Right.
Once you give them that, they eating.
That's what they said. I saw that on an Instagram post the other day. It said for every awake person, that's one less reptilian. I was like,
Bomb
nice.
droppers.
They can't feed no more, so they got to leave. Because you done raised your vibration so high, they can't even get to you anymore.
That's it.
You know what I mean? That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. That's what we're up to. That's why we're talking about feed that inner child. That's why we're talking about do those things for yourself. You know what I mean? Find some happiness. Even when you're doing in the mix of struggle, you got to put some happiness in there. You got to do some things to pep your level up because they're just going to keep dragging you down, you know, unless you start fighting back. You're a warrior, not a worrier.
Droppers.
That's on a t-shirt, ppeinmusic.com. Come on, go get it.
Nice. I thought that was off the fly. So when that thing came out.
It was off the fly throwing it out there.
Yeah.
But it worked. Because I was like, be a warrior, and then I was like, where do I go with this? Oh shit. And then I was like, not a warrior. There it is. I remembered the shirt. Because I really didn't know where I was going. I told you I black out here sometimes. What were we talking about? I was kidding.
Now, for real, I hate that shit, though, because I'm like that. Like, sometimes we be talking and shit. Like, if we stop and get off track.
Yeah, it throws us way off sometimes.
I can't go back to what the fuck we were saying unless you bring that shit up.
He's like, what were we talking about? And I gotta go,
please don't ask me like that.
Then I'm like, damn, I didn't know there was a quiz.
Right.
Shit.
That's what anything, though. Shit crazy, man. I don't know what's going on, man.
Well, that's the thing. Timelines are moving. You know what I mean? Our minds are flashing. We're doing things. We're jumping between timelines right now, man. That's why we're remembering, but we're forgetting too. Because we're forgetting the things we don't need and we're remembering the things we're gonna need.
Bomb droppers.
I got more of these. Come back.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh
Makes
shit.
sense.
We can start wrapping this thing up though, man.
Yeah.
PPEmusic.com.
That's good to say. You know it.
ElevateYourLife.site.
You know what I'm saying?
Check it out.
Yes. Get what
Just
you
keeping things
need.
moving, man. You know? I like it.
it.
I like it.
Enjoy the weather, folks. Don't be out here doing no dumb shit.
Yeah.
Get that
Yeah.
energy from that sun, man.
There's more of it.
It's coming out.
beaming.
It's coming out. It's
Should
coming
wait,
out.
here's the thing. Should we stay like this?
What?
So like there's the argument. Let's finish with this. So the argument is daylight savings is such an issue of some kind, right? So
Definitely an issue.
right. But what I'm saying is what it is right now, we should just leave it like this and don't touch it or go back the way it was. Which one are we good for?
I think we should leave it like this.
Leave it like this and just
Yeah.
let it ride the whole year straight like spring forward
Yeah.
thing?
Just leave it like
I
this.
mean, what's the
man.
I don't know what the argument is. I'm just trying to understand it.
I think yeah. If we left it like this, we straight.
Yeah.
So then even during the winter, it would still get dark a little bit later, but it would only be like an hour later. Like instead of 4:45, 5 o'clock, it'd be like 6.
Right.
yeah.
And we just leave it like that all the way through the year. I'm just wondering because I'm like, does it matter? I mean, I get changing the clock does matter. That matters. Yeah. By having to flop, I get how that fucks with us at that point. Yeah. But that's why I'm saying, should we do why? Does it matter one way? Do we just leave it one way or the other way? Like, what's the better way? This way, so we have more light, or the other way, so we have less light?
I think we should have more light, man.
Right.
That's what I feel like. I feel like we should have more light outside.
Gotcha.
I don't feel like it should be getting dark at no 4:30.
Right.
5 o'clock.
Right. Right.
I kind of
real.
agree with that.
I get it.
For
No, I'm with
real.
you.
Me,
I'm
I
with
feel
you.
like it's closer to that time frame.
Right.
Like it should be like whenever the sun, like for instance, we shouldn't really be fucking with the clocks that much
Right.
Right.
because like I feel like
I get it.
whenever the sun's going down, right,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you should be getting off of work.
That's how the military does it.
You know what I'm saying? Like when the sun's going down, that's when you should be getting off of work.
Yeah. Because like on a Navy base, they do it when the sun hits a certain spot. They do
Then you get off work?
They do the bugle call or whatever. And that's like end of your day.
Shouldn't be dark and you going home.
Right.
It should be like sun's going down, you off.
You should have some time in the sun at home, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
Right.
A little bit
But
of
then who
sunlight,
works at
man.
night? Nobody?
I mean, people
The night shift.
No, people could do that.
Shit.
They
Talking about who work at night. Night shift.
It's like anybody can work, man. Do
Yeah,
whatever
night.
you want.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can work whenever you want to work, but don't touch it no more.
Right.
Just leave it alone. Stop moving it.
Moving what? Oh, the clock.
The clock.
So just leave it the way it is right now and don't touch it
And
again.
leave it.
Yeah, don't fuck with the bitch.
I like it.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
I get it.
leave it on shine
Right. Okay.
and let it ride.
And then we go to the 13-month cycle, 28 days each day, and then we get in a rhythm, right? And then we just let it rock. Now we're in sync. We're out of sync right now, technically. You know what I mean? With this calendar system they fucked us with.
Yeah. It's about to be New Year's soon.
Right.
The real New Year.
April 1st.
April 1st.
Nice.
Droppers. It's coming out. You know.
I hear you. All right. Let's get out of here. Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox? Was that a question? Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox, along with
BDot. Baby.
and Mr. Prim.
Yo.
Awkward Intelligence.